Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Shaq.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for James. And James drills them both.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Here's Wembanyama. No scoring in this one. Pass to Leonard. No one near him. Good on the shot.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. LeBron outside. Shoots the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Leonard with the ball. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it in there.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And the slam dunk by Pippen. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 1. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pass to Leonard. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 3 assists now in this one. Pippen outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Down low. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Deflects the pass. Outside Leonard. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Clock at 4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
Good on the second free throw. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Giannis passes to LeBron. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for LeBron. To the inside. Outside for Durant. 6 to shoot. Poke loose. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 1. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Here's LeBron. And it's Chicago with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Leonard, covered by Giannis. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Giannis passes to Pippen. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
1:14 left to play here in the half. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Durant.
And fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. It's Pippen on the win. That 3 off the mark. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. O'Neal's got 6.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your Spurs, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And James drills them both. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shaq is screen on Pippen. Just 3 on the clock. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He has 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And the first half is now in the books. It's Chicago. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
We've got Durant. LeBron James is out there with Pippen. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Chamberlain in at the center filling out the middle. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. LeBron against Leonard. LeBron up top. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 3. Durant for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Shaq's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Durant. And he comes up with the deuce. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Leonard with the steal. And here they come. Here's Leonard with the bucket in transition.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
San Antonio calls timeout. Outside Pippen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the rejection by Giannis. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
LeBron outside. Shot from free throw range. Outside for Pippen. There's the triple. The three-pointer is right on target. Pippen's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Pippen, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And finished off by KD.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display, stretching it out to throw that one down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Leonard from deep. Rebound by Pippen.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Giannis with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
San Antonio calls timeout. Outside Pippen. Floats it up for... Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
And Shaq with the slam.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
On the wing, James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
The Bulls leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard draws the double. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Leonard, no luck. Leonard against Pippen. Antetokounmpo kicks to Pippen. Durant for 3. The shot will not fall. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Pass to Pippen. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. Chamberlain with a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Chicago leading by 6. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Leonard. Right side O'Neal. Over Durant. Shaq misses. Outside James. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside Pippen. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. A 3 from Leonard. It's hauled in by Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Antetokounmpo passes to LeBron. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Leonard from downtown. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over the plan during the break. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard and screen and roll because of it.
Pass to Leonard. Fires away from way outside. San Antonio with the rebound. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 14 points. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Abdul-Jabbar.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Spurs trail by 4. And here's Giannis. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Chamberlain dishes to Giannis. Pippen feeling it out a bit. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Wembanyama high post. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Antetokounmpo passes to Chamberlain. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Shaq with a screen on Pippen. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Goes back up. It counts.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant kicks to Pippen. And they double up James. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 5 on the clock. Shakes him. Giannis up top. 3-pointer. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And that's an intentional foul.
Scottie Pippen, second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Giannis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.